Thank you all for participating in this self-service opportunity that we're offering to all of our Boston Herald funeral home partners in a way to continue our relationship and allow you to be able to place your obits at any time on any day on your own without using our current obit desk. We have iPublish Media offering this training to help us all learn how to place an obit on our own. So we appreciate the opportunity, and our presenter, James Allen, will take over and show us all how to use the system. And then once this is culminated, you can begin to take an advantage of 15% off of all obit placements starting on July 19th through the end of August. So it gives you an opportunity to save more money and save money for the families for placing their obituaries using the self-service portal. So this is a great opportunity that puts you, the funeral home, in the driver's seat and helps allow you to work with the families more directly, to be able to have prices readily available to you, and to set up the obit in any style or format that is acceptable to you and the family. So with that, we thank our partners, iPublish Media, and James Allen will take over for the training.
Thank you, Eddie. Well, welcome everyone. And as Eddie said, I'm going to give a quick demo of the Adportal. You will be getting this URL in a welcome letter or an email from Jake or Eddie. But I'm going to focus on what your experience is going to be today. And don't hesitate to reach out to Jake or Eddie if you have any questions. So at the first part is you're going to come to the site. You're going to put in your email address or your username and password that Jake or Eddie will give to you, and then you'll sign in. And when you sign in, you'll be taken into your account. We'll come back and discuss the dashboard in just a minute. All right, so once you put in your username and password, you'll be brought to your dashboard. In order to get started, you'll hit create a new ad to get started. And in doing that, you will be taken right to the template selection page. So this is where you can pick your layout. So you have a landscape photo option, you have a portrait photo option, and then you have a text only option. So pick the option that, if you have a photo, you're going to want to pick an option that has the photo in it. I'm going to double click on that, and then I'll be taken to the page where you can start entering the information for your obituary. So you just start typing in the information here. If you prefer typing your obituary content in a text editor like I've done, you're more than welcome to do that. You would just select your obituary text. Once you've finished completing the obituary, you're going to copy that, and then you're going to paste it right into the obit text box. If you can just text it right in, you can type it right into this box as well. You'll put in a next of kin information here so that they will be able to receive the next of kin, the keepsake plaque. So I'll type that in right now. All right. And then your funeral home name, you'll type in your funeral home name here. And then you can upload a photo and that's been supplied to you by the funeral home. I'm going to navigate to where my photo is for this particular obituary. The photo will automatically be converted to black and white, so you don't have to worry about that. And it will automatically proportionately fit into the space that's been provided for it in the obituary. If the family gives you a photo that has other family members in it and they have to be cropped out of the photo, simply hit the crop image button and draw a box around the deceased, you can move that box around and position him or her in the frame the way you like it. Once you're happy with it, you hit accept, and you'll see the picture change in your template. If the family wants to include certain civic symbols or other symbols in the obituary, they can do that pretty easily. You just click on the emblem gallery button, choose a gallery by an emblem by double clicking on it, and then that will appear in the obituary. You're always going to have an immediate cost for the obituary, so you can see here the current cost of this obituary is $284.80. Clicking continue from here, you will get a proof of the obituary. This is really exciting for you guys because you have immediate access to the proof. You can see it as a JPEG on the screen, but if you click this little preview your ad link down at the bottom underneath the obituary, that will open up the obituary in a high-res PDF format so that you can see exactly what the obituary is going to look like once it hits the printed page. You can download this. You can print it if the family's in the funeral home with you, watching you do this. You can provide them a copy with it immediately, or you can email it to the family for approval. Once you've proofed the obituary, you click continue from here. You're going to be presented with a deadline-sensitive calendar for scheduling the obituary. The available dates are in the light gray. Everything in the dark gray is already past deadline, so choose the appropriate date that you want the obituary inserted. You click continue from here, and you're going to be able to purchase the lasting memories for the family. This is a really neat memorial website that the family's licensing with every paid obituary. So here you would put in the family member's name that you are working with and their email address, and then you'll choose the gender of the deceased. And then that's all the information you need. You're welcome to put in additional information if you want, but only the fields with the red asterisks are required. You click continue from here, and this is a search information here for the digital listing. Again, the more the information that you fill in, the easier it is for friends and relatives of the deceased to find their digital listing online. The required information is in with the red asterisk, so that's the mandatory information. Everything else is optional. If you want to put in the family's email address here for additional information, you can do that. It's not required. Then from here, you're going to click continue. As Eddie mentioned in the beginning, starting July the 19th, you guys will get a 15% discount. In order to apply that discount in the promo code area, you will type in 15. And when you apply the promotion code, you will see the savings right there in the right rail. You're going to pay for the obituary. So the payment options that you have are the credit card and a bill to client account. So if you want to, or if the family wants to prepay for this obituary, you can replace your billing information in with the family's billing information, and you can put in their credit card information. Otherwise, you can leave the billing information alone. You can put in bill to client and agree to terms and conditions, and then you would purchase your obituary. When you purchase it, when you click purchase, it's going to complete the transaction, and it's going to show you a confirmation of your order. Your order number is right here. Your account number, your ad number is right here. The billing information and account information is here. There's going to be a picture of the obituary, the cost, and the schedule information. This will also be emailed to you, and it'll look very similar to this. In your email, you can click on the picture and it'll bring you right back to the site. So one of the other benefits of this is that it's completely self-serve. So let's say after you've submitted the obituary, the family calls you and says, hey, you know what, we forgot Uncle George and we have to get Uncle George in the obituary. When you log into your account, you're taken to your ad dashboard. Your ad dashboard will show you where you have saved notices, ads that are currently publishing, and then ads that have been scheduled for the future. So you would find that family's obituary. As long as the obituary isn't past deadline, you will see this modify your ad link. Once the deadline hits, that you won't see that anymore, and you'll have to call in to the newspaper, send an email to support asking for them to get in contact with you so you can make the changes that you needed, if you can do it before it's gone to press. But you would click the modify your ad, and that would take you back into the workflow. You can add any additional information that you need to put in the obituary. If the family wanted to swap out the photo or anything like that, you can make all those changes up until deadline. And then you would just simply continue on and resubmit those changes for publication. A few more tips and tricks about the system. Once the obituary publishes in the newspaper, you won't see it anymore on this screen on the dashboard. But if you go to the View All Ads area on the left rail, you'll be able to see any and every obituary that you've ever published. You can find those individuals by using filters. So if you wanted to find a family's obituary, you can start typing in their last name and click the Find button, and this will pull up every obituary that has that name in it. You can do things like modify the ad or reuse the ad copy to place a different order if you'd like. You have a lot of options there.
Well, thank you everybody for attending today's session and training for the self-service iPublish portal. We hope that you'll jump right on board and start engaging in this new process that is active and available now live. With that, again, just to highlight, you will receive a 15% off discount on every single obituary placement that happens between July 19th and August 31st. So please take advantage of that opportunity. It's great savings for yourself and the families that you serve. And on behalf of all of us at the Boston Herald, we appreciate all of your time and efforts, and we look forward to working with you very soon. Thank you very much.